the Articles of Confederation. As citizens formed state governments, the Continental Congress was drafting a plan for the nation as a whole. The delegates agreed on the principles for which the revolution was being fought. But incorporating those principles into a plan of government was a struggle. Although they used state constitutions as guides, the delegates found it hard to write a constitution that all states would approve. States did not want to give up power to a central government. Few Americans saw themselves as citizens of one nation. Instead, they felt loyal to their own states. Also, people feared replacing the tyranny of British rule with another strong government. After much debate, the Continental Congress approved the first American Constitution in 1777. The Articles of Confederation created a loose alliance of 13 independent states. Strengths and weaknesses. Under the Articles of Confederation, the United States became a union of states that were linked by a weak central government. In a sense, the Articles simply put into law the existing reality of government in the colonies. A Congress with delegates acting on behalf of states that retained most of the power. The new nation was still at war, its revolution not yet won. It was not the time to discuss the political relationship between the states and Congress. The Articles of Confederation represented an effective compromise during a difficult time. As a plan of government, the Articles of Confederation had strengths. It left states free to make decisions for themselves. It prevented the federal government from gaining too much power. Under the Articles, each state sent one delegate to Congress. Thus, each state, no matter its size or population, had one vote. Congress did have the power to declare war. It could appoint military officers, coin money, and operate post offices. It could also conduct foreign affairs and sign treaties. However, the Articles of Confederation had weaknesses as well. Compared to the states, Congress had very limited powers. Congress could pass laws, but 9 states had to approve a law before it could go into effect. Even then, it was up to the states to enforce the laws passed by Congress. The Articles included no president to execute laws. Congress could not regulate trade between states or between states and foreign countries. Nor did it have the power to tax. To raise money, Congress had to ask the states for funds or borrow them. No state could be forced to contribute funds to the national treasury. There was also no system of courts to settle conflicts between states. Dispute over Western lands. One major dispute arose before the Articles of Confederation went into effect. Maryland refused to ratify the Articles unless Virginia and other states ceded, or gave up, their claims to lands west of the Appalachian Mountains. Like other small states, Maryland feared that landed states would become too powerful. One by one, the states agreed to cede their western claims to Congress. Finally, only Virginia held out. However, Thomas Jefferson and other leading Virginians recognized the great need to form a central government. They persuaded state lawmakers to give up Virginia's claims in the West. With its demands met, Maryland ratified the Articles of Confederation in 1781. The new American government could at last go into effect. Reading check. Identify supporting details. What were the functions of Congress under the Articles of Confederation?